I take my shit and strive, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing. I don't owe niggas nothing.
You right?
We got friends out here this day that don't post shit. How many friends you know never post nothing you did, nigga? That you grow with.
A lot.
Thank you. I got the same shit. I got a friend with that right now. Don't do shit. I'm taking them niggas with me. Hell no. You gonna stay right there, nigga, when I go. You don't show the same love I show niggas. I show everybody love. Like, you supposed to show that back. Niggas be on your page. Niggas won't like your shit. Why follow me?
You right.
You'll scroll right past a nigga page. You'll look at it and won't like it. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Talk to him.
Delete yourself, nigga. Why are you here? Bitches too, why y'all here, man? Delete yourself. Why are you here?
That's fire.
Delete yourself. It don't make sense, son. It's just crazy. And niggas will be looking at you like you wrong when you get on and leave, niggas too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, right.
They'll be looking at you like you did something wrong. No, nigga, you did something wrong. You ain't support me, nigga.
You ain't do shit.
Yes, good sauce afternoon. Happy Friday, October 1st. You know the vibes, man. We are up 29 days out, man. History in the making. MSG Hula Theater. You know the vibes, man. Listen, I say that to say this, man. Everybody has a lane. I'm noticing now everybody wants to do what the Sauce does. But the Sauce has been doing this for over a decade. So I suggest to those that's trying to do what the Sauce does, put in the work. Rome wasn't built overnight. I say that to say this. If you jump in this lane, put in the work. Yesterday's podcast, I just crushed y'all, man. You know why I did that? Because it was fitting, man. It was just fitting because I've been telling y'all. I do this for my daughters. You see, that's why I had them in the gym yesterday. You see, Nasaya was actually working. She puts in more media work than some of you people that call yourself media, that do views, that do all these numbers, but yet you're not in the trenches. Hopefully you are catching this sauce. Like I said, good afternoon, good after sauce. Man, oh man. Yes, man, it's the countdown, man. October came. See, September came and went, man. And I sat back and I observed a lot. I sat back and I observed, man. A whole month went by. A lot of y'all ain't do shit. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Y'all did like this right here. That's why you gotta pay attention to what I drop. I drop gems. This is what y'all did. Y'all sit back. Instead of y'all doing y'all or doing you, you try to watch moves and move like this.
Let me tell you something. There's so many people biting your swag. There's so many people trying to eat off the drill. The shit you created, man. You put your name on that. You did that. You came up with that. But they biting that. And they jealous of you. And see what happens is when they trying to bite it and do what you doing, it don't work for them. They turn into your biggest critic. They eventually try to bite your move and steal your swag. Let them eat off your drill. Because I'm going to tell you something. Don't be in competition with them. Don't you worry about them. What you need to do is get back into creative mode. Because remember, they biting your swag. They can't come up with nothing until you make your next move. They watching you. You the leader. You the profound source. You the one, baby. You the alpha. You the beginning of this shit, and you gonna end this shit. They can't do it because you was called to do it. You see Wendy's, you see Chuck's. Both of them compete. You see McDonald's, you see Burger King trying to steal McDonald's sauce. You see KFC, then you see a chicken plate.
That file is too big. I was gonna share a little something with y'all, but maybe later, maybe not. Maybe another day. Why not? But yes, we are up, man. It's Friday, man. October 1st, man. 10th month, man. It's the 10th month, man. 2 more months to go, man. And 2022 will be here, man. 2022, man. Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. Hopefully y'all caught that morning sauce I did. You see how I bait clicked y'all? I bait clicked y'all with the title. I know y'all was gonna jump on there thinking I was gonna be talking was gonna be centered around what's the name? Not at all. Not at all. I know this game very, very well now. Very, very well. Very, very well. Man. Yeah, yesterday I gotta say this, right? While I'm talking my sauce, man. I had one of the best jobs in the world. One of the best jobs in the world, man. I get to interview fighters. I get to be in the gyms. I see exclusive sparring. I travel. I get to talk to different coaches and different boxing minds, and it's something that I love to do. That's why I said, when you find something that you love to do, see, a lot of people are trying to do this just because they see you do it. That's not the move, man. That's not your lane. It's because you see somebody else do it. You know how many people I see try to do this, and this doesn't come off right. You know why? Because this is not for you. It's not for you, and it shows. It shows. It's not for you. Even some of the people that, like, I'm gonna use this for example. I don't even need to say the dude's name. He's constantly saying fighters need to come fuck with him and do this and do that. Why aren't they, bro? It should have been did that. That's not for you. You should have been a manager already. Since you're such an expert, you know this, you know that. You're a millionaire. You're this, you're that. It should have been came and fucked with you. Why aren't they fucking with you? You know why? Because it's not for you. And it's not gonna be for you. Because you're a false prophet. You're a hater. You're a jealous guy. You're a gatekeeper. Gatekeepers never win, man. Keep trying to tell y'all that, man. Gatekeepers never win, man. And that's what goes on a lot, man. You got people, they're not even in position. They're just in the way. They're gatekeepers. Like, they're trying to get in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you're on the line. Get out the line, man. You've been on the line for how long? And you're not in yet? That means you're not getting in, man. Get out the line, man. Don't be no gatekeeper. But you see, that's what goes on. Nothing but gatekeeping. And then they get mad at a brother like the Sauce. Because they like, damn, this guy comes out of nowhere. Like I was telling my brother yesterday. I say, yo, they always say, yo, we cut the line. There is no line on God's time. When it's God's time, it's his time. And some of y'all, most of y'all, all of y'all never understand that. Because it goes over your heads. You know why it goes over your heads? Because it's not for y'all. When something is for you, it's always going to be for you. No man, woman, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It just won't happen, man. It just won't happen. It just won't happen, man. Yeah, yesterday, tap into that sauce, man. See, I rocked y'all to sleep yesterday, man. Rocked y'all to sleep, man. Because it was just about having fun. I felt like having a little fun. I knew what my day was going to turn into. So I said, yo, why not broadcast live tomorrow? when I go to this session. Just to show like the levels. There's levels, man. And I said that to say this. Like I told y'all, I don't care about views, subscribers, likes, and all that, because I actually do the do in real life, and that's what I showed yesterday. For every thousands of views that these people do, right? What actual fighters? I was around two fighters yesterday, right? Shout out to Wendy Tucson. He fought on Showtime, Showbox against Charles Conwell. Jahad Tucker, you already know the vibes, man. Mr. ESPN, constantly fighting on ESPN, ESPN Plus, Top Rank. Been on some of the biggest cards already. Lomachenko, Lopez, Shakur Stevenson, yada, yada, yada. The list goes on and on, right? I was in the gym with them. My daughter was filming them. I was filming the sparring session. That's what I do. And then we break down the footage. But yes, I just went live. I did the podcast live, episode 215, but I didn't even title it that, because I just wanted just to show the levels, man. Like, just to show, like, come on, man. If you're gonna do this, really do it, man. Really do it. Really jump out there. Get out there. Just don't be in the way, because that's what you got. You got people that's quote unquote on, allegedly, but they're in the way. You know why they're in the way? Because they're not really on. Like I always stress to you, they're gatekeepers. They are gatekeepers, keepers of the gates. If that makes any sense to y'all, man. Why don't I switch the color up again, man? Let's see what color we'll go with today. How's that? Let's spice it up with that, man. Let's switch the sauce up a little bit, man. Let's switch it up. Let's use this drop right here. Yeah, it's top of the tip. Yes, Monday. Monday, I have a fire interview lined up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. We are constantly working, man. Later for what they talking about, man. We working over here. I got a fire interview lined up for Monday. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. Shout out to my man Justice Land. Little Nasty, got the dope interview lined up. As I said, man, like, one thing about me, peace to Clarence McLean, Clarence Promotions. One thing about me, right? Like I said, man, you see what my title said? I'm 10 steps ahead, man. 10 steps ahead, man. It's so scary, like, 10 steps ahead, man, like, man, I got the interview lined up for Monday, right? But that's what I'm doing now, man. Like, if I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, and I like you, and I feel your vibes are solid, I'm gonna shine the light on you, man. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm popping. I've been popping. That's what people don't really understand. Like, when it comes to this industry, I'm popping. Don't get it twisted. I'm just humble. I'm very, very humble. I've been humble. That's why I say, you know what? Now it's time. Because years back, right? Once I did this podcast, I'm gonna post some more vintage sauce in my group, right? I was in a lot of boxing groups, man. And these boxing groups, man, especially these social media, Facebook boxing groups, they're filled with a lot of haters. They're filled with a lot of guys, girls, people that want to do what I do, but they can't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not for them. But they claim that they love boxing. They claim that they do this. They claim that they're boxing fans. But yeah, when I was giving them real boxing content, they try to look over it. They try to talk down on it. Then they try to listen to people that say that they don't fuck with me. Cool, I don't fuck with y'all either. You know what I'm saying? But see, now, when y'all say that, fast forward, and then y'all do y'all fact search, and y'all really find out who I really am, it's too late. You feel me? Because I've been heard the whispers. And I'm like, nah, they didn't say that. Nah, they did. I'm like, nah, for real? It is what it is. Now that you see who I really am, that's on y'all now, man. That's on y'all now. You know what I'm saying? That's on y'all. You know? Like I said, I forget, but I don't forget. That's why, that's one of my hashtags. Motherfuckers be trying to steal all my swords, but you can't. As we move on. You see? Yeah, we done moved on. I remember they told me I was riding waves. So you know what I did? I said, you know what? I'll start the journey all over again. And you see where this journey is at. Not only, I want to speak about the spawn. We don't really like to talk about spawn like that. But Jihad Tucker is 18 years old. He sparred a strong, sturdy, 30-year-old man in a bigger weight class than him yesterday. Great work, man. Like I said, he's 18 years old, right? 18 years old, going into his second year as a professional. Man, he is so far ahead of the curve. It's scary, man. It's scary. It's real scary, man, when I think about it, man. And then I understand why certain fighters and people don't want to get work with us. I understand why. Because he's that good. Trust and believe it. I know. I'm in the gym with him a lot, all the time. And I've been around some of the best fighters in the world. Like the cover photo that I used the last 10 years. But more so my whole life. Like, shout out to Poison Jones. Shout out to my man Nightmare. Like, I've been around boxing my whole life. But the past 10 years when I took this shit serious and I started this little media company for my daughter, and I started interviewing the likes of Spencer Thurmans, the Russell brothers, Crawford's Camp, just, Maurice Hooker. List goes on and on and on. I've been around the best fighters in the world. This isn't something that I just started yesterday or a year ago or a month ago. Nah, this is 10 years in the making. So when I seen Jihad at 16 years old, shout out to Joe Harris Boxing. Joe Harris Boxing told me, and I seen him. I said, yeah, I've been around the best. I know what it takes. I know who has it. I said, yeah, he's one. He's a chosen one. And the rest is history. And I say that to say this, right? See, a lot of y'all don't really know boxing. Y'all don't. Y'all just know whatever gets pushed, whatever narrative gets pushed. Because a lot of these guys that y'all be thinking is the good suck. It is what it is. They fight. They are built up fighters. Jihad Tucker is 17. He came out the gate 17 years old. They've been trying to break him every fight. The matchmaker's been trying to break him. He hasn't had one cream puff opponent yet. His second opponent, Charles Gardner. Y'all remember him? He was an undefeated fighter. They promised him if he beat Jihad, he'd get the contract. Jihad mopped the floor with him. Then they gave him a sturdy 29-year-old from Florida. who was like on a 4 or 5 fight win streak. That's who he broke down with the liver shot. Yes, like, see, I urge you guys, especially you guys that call yourself wanting to be media and wanting to do this, really do your research, man. Stop being followers. That's the one thing about this game. There's too many followers. It's not enough leaders. It's not enough people that's setting the pace. Because I watch everything. I observe everything. Like, once I get off this podcast, I'm going to go back and I'm going to watch everybody's stuff. That's what I do. And I notice a lot of y'all don't even, if y'all really did do the research, a lot of these fighters that y'all be posting and y'all be co-signing, y'all wouldn't co-sign. Because if you really did your homework and your research, you would know certain fighters are cream puffs. They are marketed and they are pushed. They can't really fight that good. Do your research on the opponent selection. It is what it is. This is a business at the end of the day. And it's a WWF business too. You say, damn, so that's what you mean by WWF? Exactly what I'm saying. It's WWF. A lot of smoke and mirrors. A lot of smoke and mirrors. A lot of smoke and mirrors, man. A lot of fighters y'all think is the goods ain't really the goods, man. They're not the goods, man. It is what it is. But see, if you was really in these gyms, and you was really in the trenches, you would know that. You would know that. You would know that, man. Like the guys that's in these gyms, right? They know that. And some of these top guys that are like quote unquote that you look at as sparring partners, they know that. Because some of the good fighters that don't really get their shot, don't get their chance, they still profit good. You want to know how they profit good? Because these so-called fighters that you see that are quote unquote the best, they have these people in their camp. And they pay them very well. They pay them very well just to stay underneath the radar, to not expose them. You feel what I'm saying? This is the game. See, I'm giving y'all some real gems tonight, this afternoon. I said tonight, this afternoon, right? Well, that's just the game. But like I always like to say, hey, what do I know? What do I know, man? I'm going to mute the mic because I got to blow my nose real quick. See how I'm learning proper etiquette. Yeah, I appreciate they said the source is real. That's a fact. The source is very real. The source been grinding for a long time, man. You know, for a long time. A lot of adversity. You know, a lot of potholes in the road. But the real ones swerve around those potholes and they still make it to their destination. And October 31st, October 30th, man. The 31st, we will be celebrating Halloween. Excuse me. Man. It's already October, man. That's already October. Man. Y'all digging my drops? Look, man, I told you I was spicing it up on y'all. I don't know which one is my favorite. I like this one. Because it has my sauce. It has the bottle of sauce, you know? But yes, I'm going to tap out, man. You know, get back to the gig. I probably won't be on this evening, man. That's why. See how I do? I spread them out now. I gave y'all one this morning. if y'all want now, cause I'm gonna be busy, man. See, some of us really do in real life. You feel me? With that being said, man, everybody be great, man. Keep God first. Don't put a limitation on what you can do and can accomplish, man. And definitely, like, listen, man, we still got the sneakers on the market. We still got the strain, the strain, for my chronic smokers, sea moss, all that. You know what it is? I just don't promote it like that no more because I have it. You feel me? And the ones that's fucking with it, they fucking with it. You feel me? So it's like, why keep pushing that narrative? It's here. You know what I'm saying? The winner's circle.
See the vibe, getting my man Les right. You know what I'm saying? Rinsing this off. This is life. Sea moss. Yaga ya. I'm getting you right, Les. Gonna rinse this off for you real good. Soak it. You see that life? Life. Sea moss is life. Yaga ya.